Good morning, welcome to Access Middle East. I'm Dan Murphy in Dubai. Here are your top stories today. First, tech shares are leading declines in Asia this morning as the Nasdaq grinds lower on valuation concerns. Plus, India and China looking to deepen ties with the Middle East as Prime Minister Modi and China's foreign minister head to Jordan today. And oil prices edging higher, but oversupply worries remain. A 4% drop last week, putting both benchmarks near two-month lows. Good morning and welcome to Access Middle East. Well, before we get started, you may notice we have got a little bit of a different look today. That's because CNBC has introduced an updated design to our logo. It reflects a refreshed look for our network as we continue bringing you the business and financial news you rely on. Okay, enough about us. Let's go straight to what's moving in Asia right here, right now. A lot to get across this morning and a lot of red on the board, in fact, with Japan, South Korea and Taiwan all sinking more than 1% here. You can see mainland markets also in negative territory. Hong Kong's Hang Seng down by around 1% as we speak. We're also seeing the Kospi off by around 1.5% alongside the Nikkei 225 there. And after the Fed's quarter-point cut last Wednesday, we have a lot more central bank decisions due out this week. The Bank of England and the European Central Bank both meeting this week. The BOE expected to cut rates after divided policymakers left policy unchanged last month. And the European Central Bank is also likely to leave rates steady. In Asia, we're watching the Bank of Japan, which is largely expected to lift rates on Friday. Bank Indonesia is seen lowering rates, and Taiwan's central bank is seen keeping rates unchanged. We're also bracing for a whole raft of US data this week, giving us a better read on the US economy after the 43-day-long government shutdown. The jobs report for November is due on Tuesday. Economists expect 50,000 jobs were added to payrolls and that the unemployment rate stood at around 4.5%, rising from 4.4% in September. We'll also be getting November CPI due on Thursday, and the core PCE read, which is the Fed's preferred gauge for inflation, is due on Thursday.